sharing with real estate agents how to grill loan officers. This
Setting expectations, there's maybe...
And we all know rate is important, right? Because that is a part of the calculation, but is that the only thing? So, hey everybody, Sean here. Welcome to the 4th of July episode of the Renown Mortgage Podcast. I've got a great guest today, Mike DeMaio, who's one of our amazing agents here at Renown Mortgage, and he just had an amazing story this week, and we thought it'd make a great topic for the pod. But first of all, we're doing the daily, what we do every single week, not daily, the weekly weather update. Raining, sprinkling-ish, kind of sunny here in the Seattle area. We're hoping for a good 4th of July weekend. And with that, Mike, hey, how you doing, my friend? Welcome.
I'm doing good. Yeah, this week's been pretty cloudy and cool. But
right?
Those who have lived here the most of our lives, I mean, we all know the 4th of July and after is when our summer really starts.
Right. It's true. It's true.
And then it goes longer and longer. It's been going into October lately. Yeah.
Boats don't go in the water till the 6th of July around here. That's just the way it works. So it's good. Yeah. Well, hey, I mean, let's just jump right into this. I'm super excited about this story. I love these kind of stories. And so one of the things when I talk to real estate agents and even builders and whatnot, I have a conversation about who we are at Renown. And I say one of the ways that we would love to get introduced is bring us one of your tough loans. Bring us something that no one else could close. Maybe it got denied. One of the Google reviews that we got just recently was it was denied not 1, 2, 3, but 4 times before our team was able to take a look at it and it got done. So 4 other places couldn't do it. And the way I like to say this is it's not disparaging. It's not saying, hey, they were doing a bad job. They weren't being efficacious of what they were doing. But one of the things that justice trains our teams to do is to not necessarily just take it at face value, but, turn it around and check the sides and see if there's another perspective, another angle, something that could be done. That's one of the things he just does really, really well. And you have an amazing story about a veteran doing a VA loan that it was kind of the same scenario. So tell me a little bit about what you experienced. It was at 2 other lenders before it got to your desk, right?
It was at 2 other lenders. And of course, he naturally progressed that way because they are for veterans, right? That's how they,
right.
And so it was like, he felt like he was in good hands and that they should know all of the ins and outs. And,
right.
And in this particular situation, fortunately, it just wasn't the case. I scratched that. Again, they weren't bad at their job. It was a matter of not every lender is created equal. So they have a box, right? And if you don't quite fit into that box, then they don't always want to shape your loan to fit into their box, right? They're not really willing to think outside of that realm. And that's really what happened. It was just one of those things where, they were adamant that this is what you had to do and this is the only way to do it. Can't buy this house with this. And it was a manufactured home, which threw a little curveball in it, right? But it was just that some of the things that I was being told by him was just amazing. Like, okay, I don't understand why they said that. That's no. And then and I don't understand why they said that. So then I said, do me a favor, just get me all your documents. Let's do the application. Let's just start. Give me 24 hours. 24 hours. Let me piece it all together. Let me make some phone calls. Let me talk to some people. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah.
And sure enough, 24 hours later, I was able to, there was a slight exception that was made, but and boom. He was so excited.
Hey guys, Justice here. Hope you're enjoying the podcast. Hey, if you are interested at all in purchasing or refinancing, looking at ways to invest the hard-earned equity that you have in your home, we'd love to have a conversation. Here at Renown Mortgage, we care not only that you are informed and you are up to date on everything, but you have something that's personalized for you and your specific situation. So please comment below or reach out. We'd love to have a conversation. All right, now back to the podcast.
So what is your process when you're like, take me through it. Maybe you can talk a little bit more how you did on this one. What is your process when you're looking at something, especially when you already know we've already dealt with 2 denials here? Do you have kind of a process that you go through, angles that you look at that really just help you see, is it program? Are we dealing with value? Is it property? Is it something that's getting hung up that shouldn't actually be getting hung up? Like, what's your process?
Yeah, it's basically one of those things where I go down the whole list. Exactly what you said. Is it the asset? Is it the property? Like, is it the credit? Right?
Yeah.
And full disclosure, I mean, there was a Chapter 13 involved here. So it wasn't an easy loan, but it's just kind of going. I started with the main problem, which was the property. And to be honest, that actually was pretty easy to solve. And then it was the credit part. And then I was like, okay, based on VA guidelines, we can do this, this, and this. And he seems to meet all those guidelines.
Yeah.
And then you just have to go, well, then it's going to be a manual underwrite. And you have to think, okay, so can somebody do this? Will an underwriter look at this wrong? And we have the ability to literally call and talk to the underwriter and find out.
Yeah.
And speaking of 4th of July,
right.
all the fireworks went off. Like
all the fireworks went off. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And everyone said, yeah, we could totally do that. And not only we got a better rate, we got better price. I mean, it was just like a domino effect of just good news for him.
Yeah.
And he got pretty emotional, actually.
That's awesome.
He was waiting for it to go the other way, but but he's so happy right now.
Right. I mean, what a dynamic change, right? From bringing it to you and saying, hey, this has been killed twice, so best of luck, to, and that conversation and the kind of the waiting game to, oh my gosh, we did it. This is absolutely amazing. I mean, someone getting into their home, I think it's just, I think it's one of the great things about what we get to do is to be able to engage there.
It's funny because they were ultimately referred by an agent who trusts my ability to think outside the box, right?
Sure.
She had kind of felt like there was maybe some information missing, and that she said, if anybody can figure it out, Mike can figure it out, right? And
there you go.
That's not always right? I mean, there are loans that I probably don't know all the things to, right? Of course, nobody's perfect, but it was like this situation where she trusted in me, and we had the conversation, and she said, can you just call him? Just call him. And he was discouraged, and he didn't want to. It took him about 3 days to call me, actually.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He was so nervous, right?
Right.
And so, when it comes to the real estate relationship side, I mean, that's something, in our market and the way things are, and there's a lot of people, and there's, hey, let's do leads, let's do this, it's one of those things where when somebody can make you look amazing as a real estate agent for referring you to the partner that helps, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, that's what I think is my number one job, is making that agent look like a rock star.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
By referring, like, she's the most genius person in the world. Not me. It was her, because she said, hey, oh.
Right.
And I think he would have lost a commission. Right. And now she didn't. And that's a huge win-win. So
absolutely,
for the realtor,
right,
for the seller, because let's be honest, sellers are getting discouraged right now. I'm seeing everywhere.
Right.
Why are people pre-approved and then it falls apart at the end? I mean, it's constantly on Facebook. It's happening all the time.
Yeah.
It's because people are just not crossing the T's, dotting the I's, gathering all the information.
100%. No, I 100% agree. And I think that's one of the things I love about how our team is trained, or way our team thinks, is make sure that you've, run down your list, make sure you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's, so that when you do submit that loan, you're just rock solid. I mean, being rock solid. I mean, if you want leverage right now in this market with so much inventory out there, record levels of inventory is in compared to the last couple of years. If you want to be rock solid, it is like, listen, if you have a pre-qual that is solidly written, you might even come in a little bit lower than the next guy and still get it, because literally what they want to know is, okay, top dollar is incredibly important, and it is. Real estate agent is going to say, hey, I'm going to get you top dollar. But to a seller, what a seller wants to know is, but is it going to close? And so that is just, it's so amazing to watch how the strategery right now of how this market is going. But listen, we're almost 9 minutes here. We've gone long over our normal 5 to 7 minutes here. So Mike, thank you so much for sharing that story. I'm going to land this plane really, really hard. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to Mike, reach out to anyone on our team. If you absolutely need a second look because you've had a loan that's been denied a couple times, here we go. We've got a strategy. We've got a plan. If there's a way, we will take a look right now. This is all we got for you right now. Sean Walker.
Have a great point.
Have a great point, everybody.